under doing a course in geology, Mr. Speaker. I'm undergoing some geological studies, Mr. Speaker.
What do you mean, Honorable? You are doing geology?
No, there is something I want to give, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, proceed.
As you see, for the last some weeks, I've been with Honorable our Majority Whip. I've left my friend, Honorable Dancel, because of that cause, Mr. Speaker. There is this verse, Isaiah 60, verse 22, Mr. Speaker. It speaks about God's will restore and empower the people of Israel, particularly those who have been small or weak, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I've been saying, Mr. Speaker, I'm seeing the people from they say Chebunyo, especially Chevoyo, Philip, Mr. Speaker. God will restore you and it will bring you back as strong as much as possible, Mr. Speaker. The reason why I'm saying this, Mr. Speaker, giving this man an opportunity, he will make things into order. At the same time, our policies we have been doing in this assembly will be implemented, and you will be happy as a speaker since the policies we have passed as honorable members have been implemented by executive, Mr. Speaker. So I'm urging these honorable members, let's support this honorable the CBA Bernard Cheriot as the CC in charge of agriculture, and your word will get this development as by implemented by executive. I rise and say I support, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Honorable Roslyn.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Before I support, allow me first to congratulate Honorable Bernard Langat for taking course of theology. I think he was able to quote some verses, and we wish him well. Honorable Speaker, I rise in support of nomination or appointment of CPA Bernard Cheruyos as the CCM in charge of agriculture, livestock, and cooperative. Honorable Speaker, I was privileged to be one of the members who was doing vetting, and as you are aware, Honorable Speaker, Department of Agriculture is the backbone in our community, especially the side of cooperative. There are some policies which have been passed and bills, but it has not been implemented. We were able to vet him and ask him how he will be able to implement some of them. Honorable Speaker, if I may cite my word, I have about 2 cooperatives, cooling plants which have been there since 2015, and they have all it has been installed, but the challenge only has been electricity. I believe, given chance to the CPA Bernard Cheruyot, I believe he will be able to ensure that those cooling plants will be functional. So I want to urge honorable members that we support him for this position. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Victor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I also rise in support of the said motion, Mr. Speaker, on the nomination of one CPA Bernard as the CEC in charge of agriculture and cooperative development, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, though I'm known to be one of the fierce critics of His Excellency Governor, Mr. Speaker, I would like to congratulate him for once today, Mr. Speaker, for picking one of the sharp brains that we are in possession of in this great county of Bomet. I happen to have worked with CPA Ben during the last regime, where our governor was very passionate with the growth and the development of our county, contrary to the second term, Honorable Speaker. My humble appeal to this Honorable House, Mr. Speaker, and mostly the Budget Committee, is to do allocations, much more allocations to this Department of Agriculture. As we all know, agriculture is the backbone and is one of the sole engines that drive the great county and the great country of Kenya, Mr. Speaker. So the Budget Committee, when you will be retreating back to allocations to various departments, my humble appeal, let's do much allocations to the departments that have sharp brains and sober minds that will see our county geared to another step, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I happen also to sit in one committee with Honorable Bernard, our new theology student, Mr. Speaker. we did pass a cooperative policy. And the brain that was behind the cooperative policy was the last assembly, but Ben made it an actualization when he was the CEO in charge of cooperatives. I think that is a point where also it drives me and gives me the energy to support one Ben to be the CEC. Mr. Speaker, we are in the spotlight or the limelight of being a county that has embezzled 1.4 billion, Mr. Speaker. Although Ben is coming, he will also be in this mess. He will be one of the people who will be blamed for the skirmishes that have already been done, Mr. Speaker. But my humble appeal is one, Honorable Ben, when the favors of God will locate you, and I know indeed it will locate you, kindly spare your energy and also restore the lost glory that was once in Bomet. Mr. Speaker, I beg to support the motion.
Thank you very much, Honorable Victor Rob. Honorable Victor Katam.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Honorable Vincent Katam, not Victor.
Sorry, Honorable Vincent Katam.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for making the correction. And Honorable Speaker, I also rise in support of the motion before this House. That is the nomination and subsequent approval of one Bernard Cheruiyot as the CC in charge of agriculture, fisheries and livestock development, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also wish to join my colleagues in naming some of the good qualities that Bernard Cheruiyot has, Honorable Speaker. He once worked in this county, Mr. Speaker, as a CEO for finance. In the last administration, Honorable Speaker, that's so the re-election of this administration, Honorable Speaker. But unluckily enough, he was chased and wished away like a dog, Honorable Speaker. But lucky enough, he has been brought back again, Mr. Speaker. And I want maybe to urge one Honorable Bernard, when he will be given a chance, Honorable Speaker. I know he's a good guy, but the problem is that, Honorable Speaker, he will be working for our own government, Honorable Speaker. So I wish him that he will do all what it takes in the department, Honorable Speaker, because nonetheless, he was the CEO and is now coming in as the policy maker, Honorable Speaker, that is as a CC, and mostly as the CC for agriculture. We have a lot of things that is pending in the Department of Agriculture. One, Ben is coming from Chebunya Ward, where we have Chebunya Cooperative, Honorable Speaker, that has stalled for years. And I tried to inquire that the only thing that is lacking in Chebunya Cooperative is the electricity that was installed last week, Honorable Speaker. And it was the wish of this assembly when we were coming, Honorable Speaker, that the milk that is served to the children of Bomet is being produced at Chebunya and not bought from the KCC, Honorable Speaker. So I think, and I want to urge Bernard that he will make and implement that Chebunya Cooperative be one of the cooperatives that will be selling the milk to our ECD learners. Secondly, Honorable Speaker, we have the AI services that has not been taking place in Bomet County for a very long time. Since we saw the AI services is when Isaac Ruto was the governor of this county. Honorable Speaker, the AI services is of importance in breeding our cows so that we get the dairy cows, Honorable Speaker. Secondly, on issue of cooperative, I want to join my friend, Honorable Victor Rob, that I sat also myself in the committee of cooperative in this assembly, Honorable Speaker. We have a budget during the 2024-2025 budget. It was allocated 70 million, which is far below what is needed outside there, Honorable Speaker. We have very many cooperatives. We have one stall at Sigor. We have Siongiroi and Kula, Honorable Speaker. We have Olputio Cooperative, Honorable Speaker. And if we want to improve the livelihoods of our people in Bomet County, it is only through cooperative. That is where the rubber meets the road, if we want to empower our people, Honorable Speaker. So I want to wish Bernard all the very best, and I tell him, let's meet ahead. When he goes to the executive, Honorable Speaker, let him speak his mind, and nothing will come out of this government, I'm sure, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Protich.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I think joining my colleagues who have spoken earlier before me, one, in congratulating His Excellency the Governor, Professor Hilary Barchok, for his nomination of one Bernard Cheruiyot to be in the docket of agriculture, livestock cooperatives and fisheries. Mr. Speaker, I happen to have worked with Bernard, CPA, while I was in the Second Assembly as the Deputy Speaker, and he was in the executive side as the Chief Officer for Finance. Mr. Speaker, when I joined this Assembly, the Third Assembly, he was moved to the docket of cooperatives as the Chief Officer, and indeed, just as my colleagues have mentioned, he has shown some efficient stewardship in county matters. Mr. Speaker, first in finance, he showed the efficient stewardship in county finances. And while I was in this particular house, Mr. Speaker, and he was in the executive, he enhanced a lot of budget execution and resource utilization. As that's been mentioned, Mr. Speaker, by my colleagues, he also tried as much as possible to strengthen the financial systems in this county. You will notice, Mr. Speaker, that we have had a lot of debate on the revenue collections and the tools for collecting revenue. Mr. Speaker, one Bernard Cheruiyot tried as much as possible to get an automatic machine that will be used for the collection of this particular revenue. When he moved to the cooperatives docket, it has been mentioned that the one that he revitalized much more is the Jebunya dairies, which I believe, and it has been mentioned by one of my colleagues here, that it is going to be operational soon. That was his guiding principle. Mr. Speaker, he revitalized it, and in his now new docket of agriculture, Bernard being a multi-sectoral individual and a perspective in terms of that matter, is full of integrity and a public servant who has served in several parts of this country and has served in several parts even in this county. Mr. Speaker, I do not have any reservations for him, and I would like to urge the House, Mr. Speaker, that he be counted for the second honor. Mr. Speaker, the book of Timothy, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17, actually says that let the honors who do well be actually counted worthy of double honor. Mr. Speaker, I am counting and joining hands with my colleagues that he be counted for the second honor. Honorable Speaker, I am not having a lot of reservations today. I would have used a lot of words to express this. But reading the mood of the House, Mr. Speaker, is that there is almost an agreement that this Honorable Bernard is going to be approved today, this afternoon, by this House, and I urge my members to do the same. Thank you.
Much, Honorable Protich. Any other member who wants to contribute? Honorable Richard Ruto.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Spika, wacha nichukue nafasi hii niweze kuunga mkono kabla sijaunga mkono hoja iliyoko mbele yetu. Mheshimiwa Spika, unipatie ruhusa niweze kuwakaribisha wanafunzi wetu kutoka shule ya kitaifa ya Shongiroi. Nataka niseme ya kwamba ni furaha kuu tukipata wanafunzi wetu wakipata nafasi ya kuingia katika bunge hili ili waweze kufuatilia haswa yale ambayo yanaendelea katika bunge hili. So nataka niseme hongera kwa uongozi wa shule yetu ya kitaifa ya Shongiroi kwa kuweza kutuletea wanafunzi ili waweze kuwa pamoja nasi wakati huu. Nikija kwa hoja iliyoko mbele yetu, Mheshimiwa Spika, nataka nichukue nafasi hii niweze kusema ya kwamba huyu ni kiongozi ama ni mtumishi wa umma ambaye kila mtu anajua uzoefu wake wa kazi, na vile vile ni mtumishi wa umma ambaye ujuzi wake inaonekana kila mahali. Na nataka nichukue nafasi hii niweze kusema hongera kwa kamati ambayo walienda kuangalia ama kupitia katika rekodi zake kwa kutuletea huyu mtumishi wa umma ambaye kila mmoja wetu ako na hamu na kamu kuangalia ya kwamba amekuja kuingia katika serikali ya kiongozi wetu gavana wa jimbo hili Profesa Hilary Barcho. Mheshimiwa Spika, siwezi nikayanena mengi kuhusu huyu mtumishi wa umma Mheshimiwa Spika, lakini kila ambacho ninajua katika uzoefu wake wa kazi ni mtu ambaye anapenda kazi, anaweza fanya kuanzia usiku ama jioni, asubuhi hadi kesho asubuhi, Mheshimiwa Spika, kwa sababu yeye ni mtu ambaye ni mchapakazi, ni mtu ambaye anapenda kazi na mtu ambaye anapenda kufanyia umma kile ambacho imemweka katika kiti chake. Kwa hivyo nachukua nafasi hii kwa niaba ya wakaaji wa Chemanere niweze kusema hongera kwa Ben, na ninaomba waheshimiwa katika bunge hili waweze kumpitisha yeye ili keshowe tupate akichapa kazi jinsi tujuavyo anapenda kazi. Asanteni Mheshimiwa Spika.
Shukran sana kiongozi walio wengi hasa whip. Any other member? You had contributed?
Not really.
Oh, it was a point of order?
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. I want to also cue in and concur with my colleagues who have spoken before me in supporting the nomination of CPA Bennett for this position of the CC Agriculture. Mr. Speaker, the reason why I've risen to speak is because of two reasons. One, Mr. Speaker, is that I happen to have interacted with CPA Bennett during campaigns and when he was appointed the CEO cooperatives. Mr. Speaker, I want to report that since CEO Bennett left government, where he left is coming to pick from there in my ward. By the time he left, he had allocated money for a cooperative society called Kipsile Cooperative Society in my ward, Mr. Speaker. And since then, that's almost 2 years ago, Mr. Speaker, there is nothing that has been done by the Department of Agriculture in Mogoshep ward. I am excited that he's coming. He will be able to continue with the good work. In fact, Mr. Speaker, the money that we allocate to this Department of Agriculture is a lot, even to including the money by the donor, which is a lot of money, Mr. Speaker, but we don't see service delivery on the ground or to our people. Mr. Speaker, I also want to agree with what my colleagues have said, that now that formerly CEO Ben is back as the CEC, Mr. Speaker, and I was almost tempted to say he's welcome to the government, but I'm not in the government, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to say that since he has been taken back by the governor, I want to speak from this house and request that maybe this time around, when he comes as the CEC, I want to advise His Excellency the Governor to do a soul searching and ensure that he supports the CECs and he empowers the CECs. Because even the coming back of CBA Bennett could not yield much. Because when you go to some of these departments, Mr. Speaker, where CECs are seated, the CEOs are so empowered to an extent that the CEC are rendered helpless. You can go to a department, Mr. Speaker, and you are trying to ask a CEC of a program that is being run by his department, and he's not able to trace the file of the program. He is not able to tell you what is happening as a work plan of the department. And when he tries even to call some of the CEOs, Mr. Speaker, some of the CEC, when they try to reach to their CEOs, they are unreachable, Mr. Speaker. Some of them have even resorted to calling the wives of the CEOs so that he gets in touch with the CEOs, Mr. Speaker. So I want to ask that when this CC Bernard Cheriot, whom we know his performance, is given this opportunity to serve, may the governor find in his heart to ensure that he supports and he empowers the CECs, because they are suffering a lot, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, and I support. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ernest. Going by the mood, I'll proceed to put the question that, pursuant to Standing Order 197, this County Assembly adopts the report of the Committee on Appointments on the vetting of Mr. Bernard Cheriot, the County Executive Committee member nominee for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives, and pursuant to Section 35 of the County Governments Act 2012, approves the nomination of Mr. Bernard Cheriot for appointment as the County Executive Committee member for Agriculture, Livestock, Fisheries and Cooperatives. Honorable members, will as many as are of this opinion say aye?
Aye.
Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kiprotich, what you have just done is out of order.
I had not voted, Mr. Speaker. I was voting.
You should have requested the chair so you can vote.
I vote aye.
After 16 May. Up to 17 June. Okay. Thank you. So I'm just informing them that they are also up to 17 June. So it doesn't until afternoon. 2:30. It's okay. So, honorable members, considering that we've come to the end of the business of the day today, and as you are aware that we will be proceeding for recess from now henceforth up to 17th of June, purposely to come and look at the budget of the county and any other business that will be there at that point. So we will be proceeding for that recess from now up to 17th of June. However, I wish to let all of you know that we still have some pending businesses, and as different committees kindly finish up with what you have. If you want to have the committees, meanwhile, it is still open. You'll continue, although you'll be on recess, you can have your committees. Kindly meet up with the citizens, get their inputs or what they want done. When we come back, we'll come and deliberate on that. Up to this point, we will adjourn. So, honorable members, this sitting is therefore adjourned up to 17th June, which is a Tuesday. We will meet at 2:30 p.m. of 17th June.